Hello friends, I'm so excited to welcome you back to our new trimester of virtual preschool. This is our new class with some new friends, and this is our first class of the new year. So I'm so excited to be here with you, and as you can see, I have a big, huge bear on my lap because this week our theme or our lesson is all about bears. So we're going to talk about teddy bears and real bears, all different type of bears, okay? So this is my daughter's bear, and I don't know what his name is. I forgot to ask her, but this week we're going to talk about teddy bears, like I said, and maybe you have a bear that you love and you can send me a picture or show me what your favorite bear is, okay? So this bear is going to welcome our friends this morning, and we're going to welcome Emma and Ella and Isaac and Ezra and LJ and Bryn and Bryce. Did I say everybody? I think I did. Okay, so welcome up to all of our friends, and we're going to get started. I'm going to move this big, huge, giant bear off of my lap, and we're going to start talking about our bears. So this week, like I said, we're going to talk about real bears, and there's 8 different kind of bears that we're going to talk about. And this one is called a sun bear, and sun bears are the smallest bears. They live in tropical rainforests way far away in Asia and are often called honey bears. Now, as we go through, you'll see that some of the bears are different colors, right? This one is black with a little brown. And these are polar bears, and they're white. They have white fur. And maybe you've taken a trip to the Detroit Zoo. They have a fantastic polar bear exhibit there. One of my favorite things to do at the zoo is go visit the polar bears. But it says polar bears are the largest carnivore on land. They are found throughout the Arctic region. What does it look like when you look at the picture of where they live? Does it look like a warm place or a cold place? I would say it's a cold place because it has snow and ice, right? Yes. Next up, this is the Asiatic black bear, also called a moon bear. And this bear is similar in size to the American black bear. This kind of bear is an excellent tree climber. And again, what color is its fur? Black, right. This one is a North American black bear. So these live in the United States where we live. Black bears are medium size. That means they're not the biggest, they're not the smallest, they're medium size, right in the middle, right? They are they're the most common bears in North America, which means there's the most of this kind of bear. And its fur is black, right? Because it's called a black bear. This one is a brown bear. What do you think the color of its fur is? Brown, right? Because it's called a brown bear. And they're also called grizzly bears. There are many types of brown bears. They are all huge and have a hump above their shoulders. So up here, it looks like it goes up here. That's the hump they're talking about. Does this bear look friendly? No. This is an interesting bear. It's called a sloth bear, and sloth bears live in the forests of Asia, again, far, far away. And they have long, shaggy fur and curved claws. It looks like down there that their fingernails kind of curve. All right, we have 2 more kind of bears. This one is an Andean bear, and they live in the Andes Mountains. They are the only bears native to South America, which means that that's where they were born, in South America. And it has black fur, and then around its face it looks like it's like a white or a cream color. And this is a giant panda. Pandas live in China. They are great climbers, but are sometimes clumsy. Does this look like a mean bear or a nice bear? Pandas look nice, but I don't really know if they are or not. I know they eat bamboo, and they live in China, which again is far away. So one thing we could say about bears is they all have fur, right? So we're going to play this game, and it's called, is it a bear or is it not a bear? So you're going to have to use your clues. Does it have fur? Does it have claws? That sort of stuff, and see if you can tell me if it should go over here for a bear or over here for not a bear. The first card is a hippo. Is a hippo a bear? No. A hippo is not a bear. It lives at the zoo in the water. Okay. How about this guy? Who's this? A penguin. Is a penguin a bear? No. A penguin is a penguin, right? How about this one? A black bear. Is it a bear? Yes, because its name is black bear, right? It says so in its name. How about a moose? Is a moose a bear? No. How about a sloth bear? Is it a bear? Yes, it is. Let's see, get in there. How about this one? A polar bear. Is that a bear? Yes, it is. It's a white bear that lives in the cold region of the world. How about this? Is this a bear? No, it's a frog, right? A frog is not a bear. How about this guy? This is a moon bear. So yes, it goes over here with the bears. All right. This is a sun bear. Is this a bear? Yes, because I said it's a sun bear, right? So he's going to go over here. And next up, this is what? A teddy bear, like the big giant teddy bear. Is it a bear? Yes, even though it's not a real bear, it's still a bear, right? It's a teddy bear. Okay, how about this one? This is a brown bear. You're right, so this is a bear too. All right, two more. A lion. Is a lion a bear? No, a lion is not a bear. How about this panda? Is a panda a bear? Yes, panda bear. Panda bears live in China. Gabriella, you didn't know a panda was a bear? Wow, okay. I need to teach you your animals, huh? All right, so friends, we're going to play a bear shape game, okay? Let's take this down. And this game you actually have in your box this week, so you can play this game at home. And it's just matching the different shapes, okay? I'm not sure if I'll fit all of them in here, but we have an octagon and a rectangle. What shape is this? A star. This one is a hexagon. A hexagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And an octagon has 8 sides. Okay, next, this is an oval. An oval is like a long circle, right? Because here's a regular circle. And lastly, we have a square. A square has 4 equal sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. All right, so now you're going to take your cards and find the matching bear. So what shape is this? Gabriella, what shape is this?
A square.
A square. So I'm going to find the square bear. Is this the square bear? Yes, it is. So I'm going to put it right here with its match, okay? Now this one is what shape? An octagon, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So I need to find the matching shape. Is it the circle? No. The star? No. It goes up here where there's 8 sides. That's the octagon. And your game is different because it's in a folder and it lays flat, but it's still the same game that I have here. It just looks different. Whoops, I'm missing some of the shapes actually. Yours has all of the shapes though. This is, what shape is this, Gabriella?
An oval.
An oval. Do I put it by the circle? No. I put it here with the oval, the long circle that's stretched out, right? How about this one? A circle. A circle is round and it matches this circle over here. Okay, 3 more left. What shape is this?
I think it's a star.
A star. Is this the star? No. Is this the star? No. How about this? Yes, it matches this one. All right. How about this one? This is a hard one. It's a hexagon. Does it match the rectangle? No. How about this one? Yes, it looks like that one. Okay, last one. This is a rectangle. A rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Does it match this one? Yes, it does. Good job. Okay, friends, so our book today is a book called Corduroy. And Corduroy is a stuffed animal who lives in a store, and his friend Lisa takes him home and takes care of him. Maybe you have a teddy bear that you like to take care of. And again, if you have a teddy bear at home that you like to take care of, you can send me a picture, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get it set up here and Gabriella's gonna zoom in so you can hear the story.
Freeman. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then, one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said. "Look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he he said to himself. Tonight, I'll go and see if I can find it. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator and up he went. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. This must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed, he said. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. Why, here's my button, he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? He exclaimed. Somebody must be hiding around here. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. Hello, he said. How did you get upstairs? The watchman tugged Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. I'm Lisa, she said. And you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Shall I put him in a box for you? The saleslady asked. Oh, no thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, he said. I know, I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. That was Corduroy by Dawn Freeman. Thanks for watching.
So friends, Corduroy lived in the department store, right? And his friend, what was her name? The little girl? Lisa. she came to look at Corduroy and she wanted to take him home, but her mom said no, right? Why did her mom say no? What was Corduroy missing on his clothes? He was missing the button from his overalls. And so her mom said, nah, let's leave him at the store. But then the next morning, who came back to the store? Lisa. She had went home and counted all of her money and had enough money to buy the bear. So he found a new home, right? All right, so the craft that we're gonna do today is we're gonna make a panda bear out of coffee filters. So you have two coffee filters stacked up together, and you can go ahead and put some glue using your glue stick and kind of just glue the middle part is fine. And that way if we stack them up, they'll be like more sturdy, okay? So we'll glue them together, and then we have a red popsicle stick. And I'm just gonna take a little piece of tape and tape my stick to the back of the filter, okay? So it should look like this. And then it kind of will stand up like this, okay? So now, what does a panda need in order to hear? It needs ears, right? So we have a little half circle. We have two of those. We're gonna glue those onto the back all the way at the top. So it should look like this, okay? Can you see here? We have one ear, two ears. So they'll just peek out over the top. Can you see it on the front? Just like that, okay? And next, we have these big round black circles. What do you think these are for? They're for his eyes, right? So we're gonna put some glue on those and glue those to the front. Like that. And then, whoops, I'm gonna use my liquid glue to put his eyeballs on. Now you have really big googly eyeballs, but I ran out of those, so mine might look a little different than yours, but it's all the same. Okay, so we have two eyeballs, 1, 2, and then we have this little black puffy ball for his nose. We glue that on with the glue, and then we're in need of a mouth so that the bear can eat, right? So we're just gonna take our marker and go down like this, and then you can make it like this. All right, so here's my panda bear. I'd like to see your panda bear. You can make a little puppet. Isn't it cute? And if you don't like it being kind of flimsy on the popsicle stick, you're welcome to glue it down to a piece of paper as well. That's fine. All right, so come back tomorrow. We're going to talk more about bears and do some different games. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.